Can y'all feel the energy? What is good, everybody, man? It's your boy Jay the Bill is back again with another video. The SWAC and MEAC challenge, man. We got Alabama State versus Howard. And let me just say this, man. I'm so excited that the football season is back. This is how the energy is going to be for the rest of the year. So we're going to bring it, man. So shout out to y'all. Let's get right on to it, man. Now, I'm gonna start this video off, but let me say this, and I want to say this properly. Now, the stats ain't gonna show it because I didn't really watch all the game because the weather delay knocked me out. I'm not gonna lie, the rain delay put me to sleep.
Winning the only other previous meeting between these two schools. As we get ready,
that was crazy, man. But Demaryius Davis, Demaryius Davis is the real deal. He's the real deal, Holyfield. And I know that the stats ain't gonna show it. I know that the stats are not gonna show it. But I'm telling y'all right now, Demaryius Davis is really that. And he's going to cause a lot of problems for all of y'all in the SWAC. For all of y'all. He's going to cause a lot of problems, bro. I'm telling you. That dude is a baller. That dude can play. It was many times he made something out of nothing. I think he probably had one or two bad plays here and there. I think a fumble or whatever. But for the most part, that boy Demaryius Davis can play, dog. He's a baller. He's a baller. Man, he's a baller. I like what I saw out of him. I like what I see out of him. And you gotta think about it too. When everybody was dealing with the weather delay, and everybody's sitting around, so the energy ain't there. So I know everybody else's energy was just not into the game because of how long they was waiting around. You know what I'm saying? So that energy, it just wasn't there. But for the most part, Demaryius Davis, he's really that. He is really that. But
puts the Bison on the board first.
Howard, man. Oh man, Howard.
3-0 after a 90.
Look.
Davis spins out of harm's way.
Fam.
Has a man downfield wide.
And he should have caught that.
And threw it behind
he should have caught that.
Receiver that's incomplete.
Right to the sideline, he should have caught it. But yeah, man,
7 yards on first down. Keep running the ball.
That's how it was the majority of the time.
Hunter in the backfield. The pass.
Now, I don't know if they're going to show it, but there were a lot of balls that Quentin Williams was throwing that was very questionable. I was having a hard time understanding why he was throwing.
Rolls out, picked off. No.
Fam. All right, yo. Quentin Williams, you are a senior. You are a senior. You know good and goddamn well that was covered too. The cornerback was drifting back. He was playing underneath the guy that you threw it to. And instead of taking the guy underneath for an easy 4 or 5 yards, you try to be greedy. And you didn't see the corner. Fam.
Through an interception, the 45.
Like he was throwing plays, he was throwing balls like that. Like you don't see the running back underneath.
Offensive coordinator Lee Quentin Williams usually makes that one mistake because he gets bored right there.
Why?
Your games, if they can limit those.
Why would you do that? Why?
Out of the backfield,
the running back is clearly open. Could have threw it to him for 3 or 4 yards, but take the easy play, dog. Like you don't see, like that's football 1-on-1. Like as a cornerback playing cover 2, when you see that nobody is really threatening in the flats, you drift back and you look at what the number 2 receiver is doing, and you play underneath. You play underneath that receiver, and the safety is playing over top.
Over the middle.
Quarterback, you gotta see that. Hey, that boy done that. Hey,
And it's
Santo done, but I'm telling y'all better look out for him. I'm telling y'all.
Yes, goal coming up.
That boy can play.
Backfield. The lone back.
Get to him. Titty.
Touchdown, Alabama State.
Alabama State. I see you.
Coach Eddie
Robinson
sees his Hornets score this.
Oh, the holder wasn't expecting the snap.
Yeah, that was nuts.
You'll often see
that was
this
nuts.
in early
that was
season
nuts.
games.
That was really nuts.
I
don't like.
Nice run.
But yeah.
By Howell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a nice job blocking down by the offensive lineman, giving Jawan Howell, who they call the earth of their Earth, Wind, and Fire rotation. And you see both Howard and Alabama State.
Important thing you can give them is your time.
You know, hey, and another thing, like, about Demaryius Davis, it makes sense as to why he was invited to the media day. It makes a lot of sense. Because I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I know he's a 4-star recruit, right? I know he's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Texas. But I'm thinking to myself, damn, like, he got there after the spring game, and he's already got invited to media day. I didn't think that was unfair to some of the guys that was probably already there. But for him to be invited to media day a month or two after being on the team, I don't know, it was crazy. Look at this. Oh my God. That was insane. Man, that ball was pretty. That was a pretty ball. But you can see why. Like, the respect for him is there. The respect for him is there. Like, look at that. Like, he grabbed the face mask, fixed it up, and he should have caught it. Like, that's the second time he got away from pressure. He got away from pressure and made a good throw, and the receiver just dropped it. That's the second time.
D. Davis was in a real uncomfortable position there, getting his face mask pulled. Ooh, you can see it. Oh,
yeah, he got his face mask pulled, fixed it up on the run, threw it on the run, threw it on the money. Just the receiver just dropped it. But I'm telling y'all, yo, when he gets more comfortable with his receivers, cause he got there late. Like I'm telling you, like. He's only had the playbook for about 2 or 3 months. For about 2 or 3 months. He only had the playbook for about 2 or 3 months. So he's still trying to get acclimated with the playbook. And you see, like, plays like that, like, he's not only going to make plays like that, but he's going to be more comfortable with the playbook and on the money. Give it to me. Stop playing with him. Yeah. Davis is really that. Like, Alabama State is going to go as far as he take them.
Just a freshman.
He's going to go as far as you take him. But I'm telling you, man.
Showing you on display why RG
the offensive coordinator calling the right plays.
Yeah, he's really that.
On this extra point as the Hornets won.
He laser focused too. Laser focused too.
Williams led
focus.
This team to the
I like that.
Passing offense in the MEAC last year, and we're not seeing that right now.
Look out.
Well, that was dangerous.
Yeah, that was. I'm like, if he would have saw it a second sooner, he would have stuck 2 hands out and caught it for an easy pick six. Easy. That would have been one of the easiest pick sixes he ever had in his career. Nice one-hand catch. That was a nice one-hand catch. But yeah, like,
tremendous effort picking up the first down at the 40.
I like the splash of red to showcase the names.
But yeah, look, it's another thing that I didn't see. Shout out to the names on the back of the jersey.
Looking crispy out there with those uniforms, trying to connect on this pass.
Yeah, that's a
little contact down the field.
Come on now.
That's obvious. That was obvious.
Williams trying to carry on the tradition. Incomplete at the 30-yard line. No flag on the play.
I like the names on the back of the jersey, fellas.
Clearly, because he
I like the names.
Guys on the field.
Yeah, Davis is a guy that you might want to stay away from. Talented DB out of Carroll City High School.
Open. Give it to me.
Across his body, complete.
Come here.
Get
hit.
And he picks up the first down.
I would get hit, by the way. I would get hit, by the way.
Oh,
FAMU versus USC. We're going to talk about that, too. We're going to watch that, too.
You may not understand.
Hey.
Once you go there, you feel like it's a special
I'm going to say, yo, FAMU, I'm proud of y'all.
11 plays.
Not going to lie, I'm proud of y'all, man.
Couple of broken tackles by
FAMU, I'm definitely proud of y'all.
And near another
because I was absolutely nervous going in that game to see y'all play. I was nervous.
Play of the drive, the handoff around the left hand.
But I wish I would have counted, but that was good. That was a good run.
And the Bison are back in it. Rushing touchdown.
I definitely want to see the halftime show for each game, though. I think I may watch the halftime show. I don't know yet. I may watch the halftime show. I may.
Right there.
And that's close too. That's really close. That's really close.
You know what I like about the rule? Like,
there's another
let it play. It's close.
The ruling on the field of a touchdown
really
is under further review.
Wow.
It's really close.
Credit for not blowing the whistle. So if his knee was down, they can always come back and mark it right there.
That's really close.
Over four
really.
different NFL teams, not a touchdown. They're going to run it again. This is Hunter again. This time brought down to the 6-yard line. They got another angle at that replay, and the knee did touch down at about the 5-yard line.
Davis.
Try to extend the play out, find another place to go with the ball, but don't throw it into harm's way like he did just there.
Taylor in the backfield.
Yeah, I was about to say false start.
A little bit of motion on the right
false
side
start.
of the formation.
Yeah, Matthew McDonald moved. Matthew moved. Now the receiver moved too, though.
10-yard line, that's not a good thing.
Little bunch formation to the
top.
They
ain't throw it to number 10's way yet. They ain't throw it his way yet.
Nobody home. Incomplete.
They ain't throw it his way yet. I ain't see it.
There is no foul for intentional grounding.
So I'm telling y'all, man, Alabama State got a real good secondary. They got a real good secondary, so yeah.
From 28 yards out, connecting earlier.
Hey man, Alabama State is going to be a tough team to deal with.
And it's a
They're going to be tough to deal with. And I'm telling y'all, man, yo, when he get comfortable with that playbook, he should have just tucked it and just got down. Like he tried to throw it with 3 people right there.
That's what we like to call in the NFL.
That was really one of the only few bad plays he had that entire night. That's really one of the only few bad plays he had. And then, like, even with that, like, he threw it not only like a little bit behind him, a little bit, but throw it to him. He didn't throw it to him in stride. Like, even if he did caught it, he would have broke his stride to try and gather himself to catch it. Like, that's a senior, man. Like, when it showed, man, like, Demaryius Davis played a better game than he did. I mean, to be real, he was the best. He was the best player on the field last night. To me,
the realest in the game.
He was the best player on the field.
She said,
like that. Like, come here.
D. Davis eluding harm. There's a late flag on the play.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Quint.
Yeah, we kicked off at, we're 3 hours and 42 minutes into a first half of a football game. As you see this play, Davis just going to throw this out of bounds. The big question mark is what's going to happen in the second half. I could really see this game going sideways and getting a little wonky because the energy level of these players. Okay, they ate their pregame meal.
Yeah, and that's what I was. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm like, yo, fam, like,
got a piece of it, and it's going to be Bison
that number, like 88, like how, fam, you see him coming.
Thrust up front to block
that was nutty. That was nuts.
There's something about that number 10. Jackson getting out there, getting jiggy with it. Watch this right here.
Like,
you're gonna see him.
What was 88? What was 88 doing? Fam, look at this.
Of course, it's
he didn't even move. Yo, it's like he it's like he had a glitch or something. Cause he did not move when the ball snapped. Like at all.
has to score.
Like, he froze for a minute. I'm like, yo, fam, like, what are you doing?
Scrambling, steps up, gonna take off.
Yeah, you got to get down, dog. Yeah, you got to get down.
Howard is going to call a timeout. Isaac making the stop.
Late last couple minutes. Who's y'all?
Yeah. Dylan, Dylan West from 30 hooks it.
Yikes.
Jay, y'all can't
Blows an opportunity.
I'm about to say, yeah, and it looked like it got blocked. That's how bad it was. That's how bad the kick was. It looked like it got blocked, and it definitely didn't.
At the 8-yard line.
Yeah, from the energy ain't there. Like you can see it sometimes, like out of some of the players, like the energy ain't there.
We were delayed again. Looking at 3rd down and
the energy is just not there.
Merritt in the backfield. Chanel in motion. It's Merritt.
You ain't gonna believe it, but yeah.
Short of the 1st down. Williams leading the charge that time.
Spring football season at Howard. Better football player than some would have anticipated. They say he's got star potential on the field as well as off the field.
Casey Hawthorne that time, Jay, out of the Wildcat. He's their designated Wildcat.
Shot right here, RG. Take the shot.
100%.
I'm surprised Hawthorne playing so much in the backfield, though.
He can't do it himself. There's a flag down, and Williams is down at the 27-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a hold up front.
One of these one-on-one matchups that he has outside.
They're going to try and set up the screen.
Yeah, right. Cut it dead.
Throws it away. A couple of defenders in the air.
But yeah, like Howard showed flashes that they can really like steal the conference. Then it was some plays in the game where I'm like, I can see why y'all were 3-8 last year. You know what I'm saying? But
take a look at those new coaches.
Howard defense, they didn't play bad.
I think Eddie Robinson Jr.
They didn't play as bad as I thought they were going to play. Like they kind of stepped up a little bit.
Scott in motion.
It was just Davis, man. Like, look at this. Like,
runs it. Boy, it's going to be close. Let's check out this spot. Let's see if they give him a favorable spot or not.
Yeah,
and that's going to be enough.
He had the energy. Water.
Remember that Lolly is in the ball game. QB2 McKinn on the fake jet sweep.
On the his first throw. And that was his only throw of the night. That was his only throw of the night. Look at that. That was his only throw of the night. Look at that. Look at that.
He's getting the full game, but on the first game.
A lot going on.
I mean, and look, he was there last year, so he knows the playbook.
Again, gets around the end. Touchdown.
City, easy. Last year, leading rusher of the squad. Yes, sir. And look, and I'm gonna tell you this, yo. As young as this offensive line is, they are a pretty good offensive line. That's another thing that kind of caught my attention. This offensive line is really good. They're pretty decent. You know, look, Howard was bringing pressure, and a lot of the times it didn't work because Demaryius Davis was escaping the pocket a lot. Like he was ducking and dodging defenders.
3rd down and 11. Williams made a couple of defenders miss.
Yeah,
and picks up
really
about 4 on the play.
Alabama State is gonna make it tough.
What is the Howard offense?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna make it tough.
2nd and 12. Got a trips formation to the top of your screen for the Hornets.
Ooh, come here, like
Davis fires into traffic.
Like, and that was even with that, even throw it his way, Hollywood
from the East Carolina transfer.
And looked like D. Davis was going to break the pocket and run, but at the last second, he kept his eyes up, and Tyree Showtime Saunders.
Oh, Showtime.
Showtime's his nickname.
I said Hollywood.
Right there.
I said Hollywood. It is Showtime. I'm sorry I got your nickname wrong. And you see, yo, like, okay, like even with that throw, right? That wasn't a bad decision. It wasn't a bad decision. the receiver was supposed to keep running. He stopped running.
His tip balls get
picked. Right there,
D. Davis
even with that, the receiver stopped running.
Step back to the ball a little bit more.
Consistent drive.
Even that wasn't that much of a bad decision.
Pass complete to Ilzaraja. Loose ball. It's down and loose. Out of bounds.
They can't even grab it. Yeah, like 4 or 5 players over there and couldn't grab it.
Squeeze it before it got out of bounds. It's going to end up right at the initial line of scrimmage, guy.
Sure.
They empty it out.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Like,
miraculously standing downfield.
And
incomplete. No.
And look, and he had a chance to get it there. Like that's
for Chenault. Bowl to the tune of.
I'm telling you, man, yo, that boy is that.
A celebration.
He is that for real. He is. He really that. He was definitely the best player on the field last night.
All of last season. Nice run on
he was the best player on the field last night.
By Ian
and
Wheeler.
He's definitely gonna.
Out of the shotgun.
Alabama State gonna be tough.
Middle of the field, wide open.
They're really gonna be
Get
tough.
a deep post route. Somebody beat their defender one-on-one. Pick up the pressure.
Hezekiah Murray is their fastest receiver.
The run.
Williams
get in there. Okay. Yeah.
Tripped up inside the 20. They're going to
yes, sir.
Right back at the 20. Even though he.
It's the fact that when the pressure came, he wasn't indecisive.
That's a tall, linky guy, though.
Got vertical, used his legs like offensive coordinator Lee Hall has asked him to do more often.
He got to use his legs often, man.
Success in the MEAC and the SWAC, and both these guys on these teams are of the dual threat variety.
Williams with the ball now.
Right.
Gets it out.
Demaryius Davis is I think he's more of a dual threat. Like, I think he's a better runner.
And Murray stomped up about a yard short of the first.
I think he runs faster too.
Set the school record for the 97-yard touchdown grab last year against Morgan State. So he's got the wheels.
They're going to run it between the tackles. Tony Bedell.
Yeah.
Bedell's going to be collared. Hunter in the backfield. The Bisons threatening Hunter into the boundary. Looks like
get to him.
Touchdown.
Yep. Nope.
So they
no celebration.
Here
no celebration.
Good
job. Good job, Hunter. Good job. Yeah. Handshakes.
Pretty impressive drive, guys.
Yes, it was. And just like that, they're right back in the game. Jarrett Hunter running behind Aneem Dankwa. Yes, tight roping down the sideline.
That's a big boy. Number 77 is a big boy.
Almost pushing him out of bounds.
That's a big boy right there.
That's a try. Making this a ball game still.
The extra point is good, and boy, they come that much closer.
That's
right
a big
behind
boy.
Aneem Dankwa. Big moment constitutes.
Where we at? Where we at? Where we at, baby? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at?
Makers. Everybody wants to know, are we making a safer helmet or a better weapon?
Yes.
And that's why they're trying to just get the head-to-head contact out of the game completely. Nothing real good comes out of it most times.
Ja'Cory Merritt runs it into the boundary. A nice sprint to pick up the first down. Got 13 on the play, leaving Notre Dame last year while they still had a chance of being in the college football playoff.
Come on, big boy. Come on.
Decided to hit that transfer portal.
Hey, for coaches.
Down to Baton Rouge.
3rd down and 7.
Good ball. Yep. Good ball. Wide open. Good decision. He pushed his own teammate
to the 41-yard line. They're going to spot it.
That's a good quarterback play. I mean, we talked about D. Davis, what he's been able to do with his legs, but I really like how he stood tall in the pocket, knew he was going to get hit. He won the Buchanan Award, the best defensive player in the country. Entered the portal, decided to go back to Florida A&M, pick up where he left off.
On the run, this is Juwan Howell. And Howell
good run.
They tell you about the popularity of they show up.
That's what you call the prime effect.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Prime time is doing great things for HBCUs.
You know, I think he's really expanded his Alabama State converts on 3rd and short.
By Dunn.
Keep in mind, you know, the folks at Jackson State, they're one of the blue bloods of HBCU.
Boy Sancho Dunn get it done.
The largest.
He get it done.
Stop. Merritt in the backfield.
You really get it done. Yeah, so what it looked like is that they're definitely going to use more over 2 tight end set
on that play. And now it's 4th down. It's still just a 1-score game. The punter, but this is Eichner.
How about that? Freshman.
29 yards out. Straight away.
Yes, sir. You know.
They get it down, and he drills it right between the pipes.
Yes, sir, you know it.
6 back.
Yeah. Oh.
Where we at with it? Come on, where we at with it?
With Coach Freeman a couple of months ago. He was at an NBA playoff game. I had a chance to sit down and chat with him for a bit. That pass complete to Hezekiah.
I like that.
He was feeling pretty good about his team going into
Defender.
Well, we've been told that there's been another lightning strike in the area. Not that pass completion to Carter.
Yeah, there's no comeback here.
With that happening, we would.
The SWAC starts off with a victory.
In a stoppage in play.
The SWAC starts off the season with a victory, but this game's over. Stop right here. All right. Yeah, that was a decent game, but yeah. And if there's something that you didn't leave with, you leave with this. Demaryius Davis is the real deal. And it's gonna be weeks down the line when he gets, like I said, when he gets more comfortable with the playbook, when that playbook open up, because I honestly don't know how much of the playbook that he knows. Because mind you, he's only been there for about 2, 3, maybe even 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think he got there after the spring game. So it's gonna be different. He still gotta get animated with all of his receivers, but when he gets more comfortable in the playbook, it's gonna be trouble in the SWAC. It's gonna be trouble. That boy can ball, man, but he was definitely the best player on the field last night or that game. He was definitely the best player. So shout out to Alabama State for the victory. And on to family.